What's up, brothers? What's up, sisters? It is me again. Um, Home, like always. Nothing changes. Been meditating and just being, bro. Um, Want to come out here today because I have a long time without making a video, and I want to speak to you about blind wolves. Right? They take the Bible, which is one of the most sacred books in the world. Excuse me. Um, if you hear something, that's my dogs. Um, it's the most sacred book in the world. Everything comes from this book. Movies come from this book. Every movie you can think of comes from this book. Every movie that you see a man and a woman comes from this book. Every horror film that you've seen comes from this book. Every um, Armageddon movie, every apocalypse movie, every um, vampire, werewolves, um, witches, warlocks. Everything comes from this book. Everything. Um, and you have to understand that the book is a balance that is teaching. Is a balance of good and evil. You have to balance your good and your evil. That's what the whole book teaches you about. You have both sides. You have to have both sides. If if you're doing evil shit out here, you're more to the evil side. And if you're getting things done to you without you doing anything, you're on the good side. Too much of either side is bad. You have to keep a balance. I've always told you the balance, bro. The balance is very important. When you keep the balance, no one can fuck with you. No one can determine things to go in your life. You have to know this. You have no free will. None. Everything you're going through is for a reason and a purpose. Free will does not exist. Man's going is of the Lord's. That means everything you're going through is because God put you in that path for a reason. You can't see it now, but it has a purpose. Trust me. Um, you can't kill nobody, bro. Vengeance is not yours. Vengeance is my Father's. That's not what you're here for. We all come in here to live in this physical place 120 years. You could choose to live it out, or you could choose to ask for an extension. It's all up to you. And if you're keeping the balance the way you're supposed to, you get extra put onto your life because you're doing the work. You're doing the work. If you're doing all your commandments, you are a saint. You are considered untouchable. You are considered holy. And holy doesn't mean nothing crazy. Holy just means separate. You are separate from everybody else. Nothing bad can happen to you. Nothing. I don't care what these bum ass churches has told you. Nothing can happen to you. You are like Christ when you're in your balance. And So-called Jesus Christ taught this balance. That's what he was here for the balance. He was a king of kings, Lord of lords. He chose not to be a king at that time because he always said it wasn't his time to be king yet. Now, by saying that, you have to go into the lineage of Christ. You have to go read his lineage. There's a lineage thing that happens. That means that all the kings of Israel came from this same lineage. That means that Joseph, his father, was a king. He was just not crowned. Joseph came from this lineage. Jesus is of that lineage. Now, a lot of people read this book and they don't like what it says, so they pick and choose scripture. You can't pick and choose scripture. It's either you believe the whole book, not no New Testament, not no Old Testament, separate. No, it's the whole book. It's the whole entire book. Yes, it says things that you might not like, but that's because it has to be that way. Cursing, like fuck, bitch, asshole, motherfucker, all these are just words. These are words that express a feeling. You know what I mean? It's not a curse word. A curse word is damning somebody. I can never damn no one or anything. When you do that and the intent behind that, you're cursing somebody or some place or something. You can't do that. There's a story when so-called Jesus Christ was in a place and he damned a tree. Instantly, that tree got rotten and got destroyed. That's him showing you the power of damning something. You can't do that. You're not supposed to. And I know. Hey. I'm sorry. All right. Good. And I know that there's a lot of people and entities that do a lot of evil shit out here. And it is to hold you back from who you are. You need to believe this. You need to know that this is true. This happens. A lot of people don't believe in witchcraft, voodoo, and all this divination stuff. Bro, it is so real. It's scary. Why do I tell you this? You might be in a position in life where you seem not to move forward. You seem like nothing goes right. And that is part of divination, bro. They're throwing spells at you, bro, because they hate the fact that it's you. They hate the fact that you got chosen and they didn't. It's retarded. It's crazy, bro, that there's people that think this way. You're not fighting against people, bro. You're fighting against principalities. Things in high places, bro, that put spells on people because they don't want this to change. It's been going great for them. Understand? They sacrifice kids, people, every single day, bro, just so they can get more powers. They ask to travel to your house. You've seen them. You just don't want to believe that that's what it is, but that's what it is, bro. They come to your house to where you sleep to do things to you while you're sleeping. You might get a bad dream. This is them managing your dreams. And you wake up and you think it's a nightmare. No, it was real. They were there doing these things to you. You have to pray. Prayer is very important. Is the most important thing on earth. It destroys witchcraft. It destroys divination. It destroys everything. And you know what determines that? Your balance, your pureness. That's what determines your prayers. You can't be hateful. You have to forgive. You have to forgive everybody that transgress on your life. It's not your, it is not your, how you say that? It is not you to take vengeance on no one. You're just here to see and feel. That's all you're here for. And they hate that. They hate that with a passion. They hate you, bro. They hate you since before you was born. They know who you are, bro. Sis, they know who you are from birth. This is a fight that between good and evil, bro. It is very real. And our people have sold out. They sold their souls. They just never told you. You have to believe me. These could be your parents. These could be your brothers, your sisters, your friends. And this is what they do. Look, they know who you are. They know you have a calling in your life. They know that you're special. They know that you're set apart. They know they can see your light, right? Just by them being around you, they're manipulating your light. They're taking it for them. That's why you can see they do something and it goes good for them because they're using your energy, bro. And once they do use your stuff, this is where it gets fucked up at. This is what I don't like about these people. They know it's your energy that helped them do whatever they did. But instead of cutting you a check or giving you a gift for using your energy, now they want to steal your energy. They want to kill you and possess your energy. This is what happens every single day on this earth. And this is why I'm back. It's over for them. My father is not playing anymore. Look at the disasters that's going on. Look at the world, bro. Start looking at it. But everybody doesn't care. Everybody's in their little bubble. They feel that nothing's going on. It's just a regular day. This is why I don't understand how these Christians move, bro. They don't believe, bro. That's why they will go get up. And nothing happens. They don't care. No faith. And then they end up dying anyway. So that shouldn't do nothing. That destroyed them, if anything. But you see where the faith is at? There's no faith in them. They say they believe in the Bible and that they believe in so-called Jesus Christ. But they don't. They don't. They don't even believe in regeneration. Regeneration is real, bro. You've been here thousands of times. You have a lineage that brings you back. You have a bloodline that brings you back. Every fourth generation is you. That's a fact. That's true. You've been coming in this earth for eons, for eons. And you've been around the same people every lifetime for eons. It's the same people. You have to tap in. You have to click in. My Father is calling you. You know He's calling you. He talks to you. Your when your intuition is ringing, who you think is talking to you? All all souls are connected as the same soul. I hope you know that. That's why when they talk about selling your soul, I don't believe that, because it's not possible. The soul is not yours to begin with to sell it. They can take your essence and have demonic beings take over your body. But the soul, you can't take the soul from the Most High. His soul is not possible, bro. Selling your soul is just doing something for money. That's all it is. Misleading your people for money. And when you do that, you're hit. Now you got to look for protection. And this is where the divination and all the witchcraft shit come through. Because they did evil and they have to pay and they don't want to pay. So now they have to sacrifice. And this is a way of my Father using people to the evil, to the people that did evil. So when somebody dies, death is a curse. If somebody dies, it's because my Father allowed that person to die. He did something very evil. Good people do not die. Do never believe that. Good people do not die. They don't. Oh, but what about babies, man? They come, bro. If a baby comes in here and dies, that baby in his past life did something very evil. It's just how it is. And there's curses that my Father puts on lineages that, bro, you can get a curse for 20 lifetimes. Every time you come in, you curse until you pay for what you did. Death is a curse. Drugs is a curse. Yes, it is. You can't believe these liars, bro. They have lied to you. Everything you know is a lie. Now you have to sit back, be by yourself, meditate, and come into the truth that my Father sends you. He gives it to you in dreams. He gives it to you in visions. And he only does that with you when you're connected and you're pure and you're balanced. I've been seeing videos on the rapture. Bro, sis, if you're having dreams of fire, brimstone, and destruction, that is where you're going. That is where you're going. Now, the saints, you know what type of dreams they have? On the mountain. A beautiful mountain with green grass, with the Son of God. And there's a lot of us. Before the Israelites got saved, right? Well, not saved, protected. They had to go from Egypt, and Moses took them to what place? What place? The mountains. They was there for 40 years. And while they was there, they was with Moses. So who was Moses? Who was Aaron? The two witnesses, bro. It's gonna be the same two people. My father does not change, bro. Moses and Aaron is coming back. Might not have the same names, but is the same two people. you This is why I don't understand people, bro. Like, read the book and ask. You don't have because you do not ask. My father loves you dearly, bro. You are the apple of his eye. If you read the Bible, you will read that there's a group of people that were written on the book before the foundation of the earth. This means you guys are virgins. This means you never done anything evil. That's what virgin means. It hurts you to do evil. You understand that? Evil hurts to do. So you will never do it because you know it's wrong. It's already in you. Remember when he said he was going to put his written laws in your inner parts? This is what that means, bro. You can't do evil even if you wanted to. It's not possible. It will go bad for you to do it. You won't be able to. I have over going on 2 years. No sex with no one, no woman, no sex. I don't even touch myself. I don't do that. That's just for pain for me. That's what that is for. Have I tried to? Yes, I've tried to. This is why I'm telling you. You can't do evil. I can't even go out to a whorehouse if I wanted to and pay for pussy. It's not possible. It will not happen. Somehow, some way it gets messed up and it won't happen. So I stopped trying. I can't speak to women for sex. It's not. That's not what I. That's not who I am anymore. I can't. That would be me sinning. I can't sin. And once you understand that, you know that you are different, bro. Like, you know you're different. You know how you know you're different? You might have been in the world. You might have been doing things in the world for money. For you might have been hustling or doing a whole bunch of things. And when you used to do these things, you used to do with other people and you used to give them half of whatever you made. To you, it was the right thing to do. And you gave them half. They don't think like you, bro. They want to give you $100, $200, and they stay with 1,500, 2,000, 10,000, and give you 500. You see what I'm saying? They don't think like you. They don't think like you. They're not like you, bro. And they know that. Your energy is love. Your energy is pure. Your energy is what created this place. This place is heaven. And because we went off, we let this kingdom be given to the hands of the wicked, bro. Because we went off on the Most High. We decided to praise other gods. We decided to live like men. So now we die like men. Curse. You guys need to wake the fuck up. It's high time, bro. Today, I think, is the 29th, right? Within 3 days, tornadoes. About 100 tornadoes is going out. Earthquakes. Um, Hail. Tsunamis. Um, volcanoes, all these things within 3 days is gonna hit. And if you are chosen, one of the 144,000, it won't even pass by your neighborhood because you are protected. You have angels around you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, second per second. That my Father loves you. And all you have to do is do commandments, bro. Click the fuck in. You do most of them unknowingly. Choose 3 knowingly. And you tell me how that works for you, bro. I guarantee you're gonna feel the difference, the spiritual awakening. Your third eye starts throbbing. You can talk things that you couldn't talk before. Your intuition goes up super high. You get to notice lies from far, bro. You get to see people's spirit before they talk to you. You get to discern all these things because you're chosen and you did something with faith. It's not hard, bro. Start with the foods. No unclean foods. Bro, when I stopped eating unclean foods, it was like an awakening. There was nothing dirty in me anymore. My thought process was faster. I can see clear. Everything vivid colors. Colds, no sickness. None of that shit can touch you anymore because you're not dirty anymore. You're clean. Hold on, I'm doing a video. You're clean, bro. And that's through faith. And my Father needs to feel your heart, which is your mind, bro, which is right here. All this, he needs to feel you. He needs to connect with you. He can't connect with you if you're eating unclean shit. And then I remember doing that. And then I started doing the fringes. Every day, my fringes, I put them on. No problem. I don't care who don't like them. It's not for me. It's not for me. It's for you. For when you see it, you know you got to keep the laws. So am I doing that for me? No, I'm doing that for my brothers and sisters. You are the apple of his eye. He loves you. I've always loved you. It's the thing. Another thing too, like, if so-called Jesus Christ comes, no one will believe that it's him. Why? No faith. They don't believe nothing. They tell you they believe, but they don't believe anything spiritual. They don't. They've been lied to and they believe the lies. My Father does not change, bro. I don't know how to stress that. My Father does not change. How so-called Jesus Christ came before, he's coming again. He's coming through a woman like everybody else. He has to. There's no other way to come here. The Spirit bears no flesh. Touch me, handle me. He has to be a man, bro, and he has to go through and remember who he is. But nobody remembers. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Because they're after this fake bag shit that they have for you. You gotta become a millionaire. Pretty soon it's gonna be you gotta become a billionaire. How the fucking world's moving. Listen, it's all a trap. It's all a lie. If you're not a millionaire by now, you're not going to be a millionaire, bro. Because it's a lie, it's a trick to keep you in this fucking spinning wheel that doesn't go anywhere for pieces of fucking paper that they print every fucking day. And you don't get it. It doesn't matter how hard you work, how many businesses you put together. None of that shit matters. And if you notice, if you are a millionaire, notice how many times you had to sacrifice shit. You had to, uh, um, somebody had to go without getting anything for you. So how is that looking out for your brother, bro? You are your brother's keeper. If you're a millionaire, bro, you have done a lot of evil shit to be a millionaire. And you know that. You had to turn your back on people. People hungry, you didn't give a fuck. It was only you, and you. You you made fucked up deals, screw people. But this is what they taught you, right? The Art of War. Bro, that's just the most narcissistic book in the world. And this is what this world runs on. Narcissism. See, when you tap in, you get to see these things. It's heartbreaking when you see this. Your soul hurts, your body hurts, everything that rings hurts you. It hurts you because you can see it now. You go through this thing that's called the dark night of the soul, where, bro, going through that dark night of the soul is not no joke, bro. You when you swallow, it's like bitter. You have this pain in your heart, it won't go away. You cry every second just because that's how your your whole temple feels, bro. You're hurt, you're broken. And this is what my father needs to deal with you, to know who you are, to connect to you. And then you choose to ignore it and keep doing what you was doing, and everything goes wrong, bro. Your family goes wrong, your friends, your businesses, everything fuck up. Everything. Shit, when you end up and you by yourself, and you you just broken, bro, and you're like, he strips you from everything and everybody around you, bro, because he has to deal with you on a personal level. Because he's gonna now, after he strips you from everything and everybody that was taken from you your whole life, now he's gonna build you up from scratch. He's gonna build you up from scratch. And everything that they ever took from you is coming back tenfold. And it's not money, bro. It's wealth. Generational wealth. You're a king and a queen on this earth. This is the time that we get to take this kingdom back. It's it. This is what I came for, bro. I'm here to free my people, bro. And no, I don't have to go kill nobody. And no, I don't have to do anything. I don't have to do anything. I just got to keep doing my commandments, meditate, and pray. That's it. And everything falls in its place. You are greatness. You are. You are. And I told you this hundreds of years ago, but you still didn't get it. You had to go through all these lifetimes to get to this point, to connect, to do commandments, to to know who your father is. And you guys are now doing it. And you know what you guys told me in the past? That you will never do none of the things you've done. You crazy? I'm never do that. Me? No. I love you. No. You've done all of that. But now you're clicking in, which is right. But all of these hundreds of years, all this had to happen. It had to. This was the only way that you was gonna understand who you was and who you were connected to. Is the only way. It was the only way. There's no other way for you to learn who you are. You have powers. You have powers. You have superhuman powers. It's inside of you. And it's all around you. It's always been all around you. And it's always been inside of you. You just can't see it. There's this guy in history. His name was Nikola Tesla, right? You know, they made this guy so demonic, and all he was trying to do was help. That's all he was trying to do. And now, 2023, people are now using his invention. Well, they've been using all his inventions since before, but now they're really using it. They got Tesla cars. They're gonna have Tesla planes now, all type of shit. Free energy. But still somehow, some way they're using batteries. They don't want you to know the truth. The kingdom of heaven is connected to that. Don't believe me? Okay. Have you ever heard of ghosts? Which is, I don't believe in ghosts. Demonic entities and unclean spirits, angels. When these things come and visit anyone, if you have a radio on, TV, light on, all these things start flickering. They turn off because they're electric. They're energy. So the kingdom of heaven has to be that way. It's always been around you, bro. You just never noticed it. This is what they've always hidden from you. This is why they will never make free energy. Because if they do, you will wake the fuck up. Because your energy, pure energy, and if you get a glimpse of that, it's over for them. The Most High is perfect. I keep trying to tell you. There's a movie I want you to watch, right? I'm gonna put it in the description so you can see which one it is. You should watch this movie. This movie is exactly how things go down on this earth. This is how they do the sacrifices. And it's your teachers, bro. It's your police officers. It's your regular people that do these things for power. This is the truth. I've been going through these past few months a taste buds awakening, right? Like I can taste things in food that's not supposed to be there. I can do this now. It's very uncomfortable because it tastes disgusting. It's something that they put in everything. It's in everything. It's in everything. It's in flour, it's in oils, it's in waters and soda. It's in your vitamins, it's in your soaps, it's toothpaste. They put it in everything. At first, I thought it was pork. Fast forward now to this day and time, I know it's not pork. It's human. It's human. And then when you do the research on human and pork, you understand that in the past people used to eat long pigs, which were humans. It has the same similarities as pork. If you see pork and you see a human side by side without knowing that that's a human, without knowing that that's a pork, you can't tell. It's impossible for you to tell unless you see the fingers or you see the face or you see if you see certain things you will know what it is. But chopped up, you can't tell, bro. It's long pigs. It's pigs. It's human meat. Oh, you don't believe me, right? All right. So when you go to a Chinese restaurant and you order pork fried rice, right? That's human. You don't believe me? So why do they dye the meat red? Why they don't leave it at the same color? I'm waiting. See, the Chinese restaurants one of the most disgusting places where you can eat. Me personally, only thing I eat from Chinese restaurant is the wings and some fries, and sometimes rice, plain fried rice with chicken wings. Because I know what they do. They it's pig, it's human, it's dogs, it's cats, it's rats, it's bro. They buy the meats from their own people. Listen, I'm sorry if you have to wake up this way, but it's the truth. Now, I'm going vegan, not because I want to, but because I can't taste that thing. I can't even swallow. I can't. It's disgusting. The taste is disgusting. And I'm going vegan. Um, and then like having these two dogs, right? Like they're dogs, right? They're animals, but they're my pets, right? So they have bone, they have flesh, they're beings. When I put a bone, like if I'm eating something that has a bone, they come into my head. That was a being that I'm eating, bro. They taught you how to do this. If it was up to you, would have never ate this. But you was taught to eat these things. They made you vampires, bro. Cannibal, cannibals. They made you eat flesh, bro. It's disgusting, but you might not really believe me anyway. Go look in China. Tell me what they do with children fetuses. You tell me if I'm lying. They sell this for food, bro. There's these people in China that make soup, and they have what's this called? They have recipes on how to do these things so it can taste better. Where the fuck you think you living at, bro? You are in hell. Heaven got turned into hell. This is heaven, bro. But your people are not in power, so it's hell. When the wicked are in power, the people mourn. It's it's a super eye opener when you get to this point. And let me tell you this. It's going to sound delusional because spiritual things are kind of delusional. You have to disconnect from a lot of things and you have to put things in perspective and watch it from a point of view where nobody watches it from because it's that spiritual. And when you look at it that way, this is the Most High separating you from a lot of things that you were not supposed to be in. It's the only way. Now, you might go in any hood, in any corner, in any hood, and you're going to see people bugged out their mind, gas stations everywhere. These are people that were like you and didn't believe the truth and did evil shit out here, and the Most High made them bugged out their minds. They have unclean attachments. They have succubus, incubus. They have demonic entities in their temples. That happened. The kingdom of heaven, it's in you. And you don't have because you don't ask. But let me tell you this. My Father does not hear sinners. And you know what is a sinner? A person that does not do commandments. That's all that is. Smoking a cigarette is not a sin. You can do anything moderately. You can. That's what the book says. So when you hear these Christians tell you you can't do this, you can't do that, don't listen to those dumb fucks. They're lying to you. And when they tell you these things, they're they're more evil than you because they do things behind closed doors that you will never do. So do good people die? No. Bad people die. I love you guys. I have always loved you guys, and I will always love you guys. I am sent for a time like this. My name is Mikael Ben Joseph. I love you guys, also known as Migs Mars. I love you guys. May the Most High wake you up today. May the Most High open you up. May the Most High put you to do these commandments so he can bring you in to see what I see. I love you guys. Have a good one. Oh, and never pray to Jesus, so-called Jesus. You pray straight to the Most High God in Jesus' name. You're supposed to be just like Jesus. That's the goal plan. That should be your goal too. He was sent so that you can do things just like him. You have that type of power, bro. You just have to tap into the Most High. He loves you, bro. He's waiting for you to. I love you guys.